So in this video we are going to discuss about like Power BI data source types. To create any kind of report in Power BI, first of all we need the data. In home ribbon, here we can show the its most commonly used data sources types. Here we can see that Excel workbook and Power BI and SQL Server and CSV file or test files. If these are the most commonly used data source types in day-to-day activity. If you click on this more activity, more options, here in under file we have multiple category. It will show that Excel, test file, XML folder, all these options. In database category, it will show multiple database options where you can able to connect your data and you can load the data into a Power BI. These are all the data types and Azure, Power Platform and Line. Now, for testing purpose, now we are going to use like file and Excel workbook. We are going to test that data, how to load that data into Power BI. For loading, just click on this file, connect. Here, here I have a file like calling like financial sample data. I'm selecting that file, open. So this is the my data. Like here I have like financial data. Select this one. It will show that preview of my data. If you want to do any modification like changing that column name or changing the data type, you can simply click like transfer data, or if you are good with this data you can simply load. So just for testing, for reviewing purpose, I'm going to show like transfer data. So once the data is loaded, here we can see the source type. It will show that Excel and the respective path, Excel path and navigation and change. Here we can see that automatically it will consider that the column header. So this is the column header. Here you can do so many multiple options, like in this is the Power Query editor. Here you can do so many modification or changing your data types into changing your types. So now I'm good with this one, and just close and apply. Here you go. Our financial data is loaded successfully. So this is the one type where how you can able using Excel workbook data as a data source. The one more data source is most commonly used database, SQL Server or database, Oracle, anything. So I'm going to show like how to connect SQL Server database. Just connect. Here you need to provide like your SQL Server name and database. Here my SQL Server is this is the my database server name, and this is the my database uh, database names. So here we can see that there are like two connectivity mode. One is showing like import, and one more is showing direct query options. So these two we are looking to that in these two options we are going to look at in our upcoming video. I'm going to explain these two in upcoming my video. And if you click on this advanced option, there you can see that there are like it's showing like if you have any select statement, select statement which contain like where conditions and specific columns only you need to bring, and there is any conditions which you need to print. So here you can pass that entire select statement SQL script, so that only that particular connect I'm going to that is the option. So I'm going to select like dimp geographic. So this is the data transfer. please load my data. Here we can see the data, my table name. Close and apply. So data loaded successfully. We are going to see. So so here we can see that data is loaded successfully. Total, total 655 distinct values in this, geographic key.